Hello, everyone. Welcome to Movie Libs. And next time you're at the Comedy Spot, please notice that intro is now the one that plays during the show break. It's wild. I'm so excited. It's finally our new video. Anyways, you've made it to Movie Libs. If you've never seen it before, we are a show that takes scenes from famous movie out of those scenes, and you all give us new words to plug into those scenes, thus making an entirely new scene that we reenact live for your entertainment. Please take a minute to like and share this video, get some people here watching with us. Our theme for this week is random number generated scenes, because Tuesdays are hard for me to prep for sometimes, and I was a big time slacker. So I decided yesterday to have a random number generator pick scene numbers for me out of it was like 491 potential scenes that it could pick from, and it picked these. So these are what
you went by scene. I thought you were going by show number.
Yeah.
By scene. Oh yeah. We've done a lot of scenes, and we're coming up on our 4-year Movie Lib anniversary soon.
What?
Special for that, because redonkulous. But first, let's take a look at our beautiful cast, because I've seen enough of my political attire over here. Hi, gorgeous people. Marco with your see-through shirt. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm great. You know, we had a squad patrol meeting this week, and we had the same idea because I had all of my printed out scripts on the table we sat at. And we were like, we should just pick them at random and then just do a show based on that. And then we were like, that's not actually a good way to do things.
Why not? Random number generators. You need to make a computer do it, Marco. If you are just picking yourself, then it's
not your fault.
You need either a spinning wheel or a computer to tell you what to do. That's the way. Stacey with the blue, how we doing?
Oh yeah, just represent Mr. T over here. So
yeah, I got to do it. Tina, you're almost wearing your Dr. Evil costume.
Who's a what?
He does. I thought that earlier.
Oh yes, the shirt is on backwards. So that's part of the similar vibe.
Yeah. And we can't forget Dayna up there. How we doing, Dayna?
Well, we're on the internet, so better than we were 5 minutes ago.
And we can hear each other. It took a minute to hear each other. Okay. What we did first scene is we asked for words ahead of time on the Facey books. You all gave us wonderful words with a picture like this. You all gave us wonderful words such as Chili Willy and Pikachu's. We will use those in our first scene, and then for our subsequent scenes, we will get those words live from you. So yeah, let's dive into our scene description for our first scene. Our first scene, which was randomly chosen for us, is from Saturday Night Live's character bit Stefan. The plot of this, it's one of SNL's most popular characters. Stefan was created by Bill Hader and former SNL writer John Mulaney as a guide who knows all about New York and asks him for tips on essential destinations and events for visitors. Stefan recommends unusual clubs and parties with bizarre characters and very specific tastes. Stefan's segment was inspired by real people Hader and Mulaney had encountered. One was a club promoter who sent Mulaney an email about a club that had everything, including rooms full of broken glass, as a highlight of why people should go there, I guess. The characters' mannerisms and look were based off of a barista from a coffee shop that Hader frequented. Makes this fun as Hader often doesn't know what's going to be on the script for him to read, and which leads him to break a lot, and it's a lot of fun. In our scene, this episode, which was from December 2011, which is an alarmingly long time ago, Stefan, Bill Hader. I can't believe this bit is like 12 years old. What? Is joined by Seth Meyers to provide New York City tourists with holiday tips that include a club created by Menorah the Explorer, a fish called Kwanzaa, and the charity Doctors Without Boners. So let's see if we can make that even weirder. Yeah, let's do it. All right, it's National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Time in New York, which means millions will be heading to the city to celebrate. Here with some tips on what New York can offer is our city correspondent, Stefan.
Yip to Maloo.
Stefan, how have you been?
The same.
Okay, so Stefan, lots of people are heading here for a great New York National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day. Do you have any tips on what they can see and do?
Yes. If you're here from a halfway mark of the Adirondack Mountains or whatever, look no further. New York's hottest club is Trembolique. Located in the middle of the East River, this place has everything. E-nerds, cute people, sheepdog that looks like Guy Fieri, an entire room of puppets waiting for the shingles on my butt cheek to clear up.
I'm sorry, and why are the puppets waiting for the shingles on your butt cheek to clear up?
Because it's that thing of when someone calls Miss Piggy fat and she goes, "Hey!"
Okay, now Stefan, when I said, fun things for the holiday,
Yes.
what I actually meant was things that were a little more normal. Can you think of anything that might be a little bit more sort of like classic New York holiday?
Yes. If you want your National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day in New York to be a classic, look no further. New York's hottest club is Dinkley Doober. This Lower East Side dump is the creation of club owner Tranderson Cooper, and it finally answers the question, do I have to? This place has everything. Schizos, paperweight enthusiasts.
But look, buddy, I'm kind of an old-fashioned guy, born and raised in New Hampshire, and I just want to help folks,
Folks.
Okay, and I want them to find some good old-fashioned National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day cheer.
Yes.
Okay, so Stefan, can you help us with that?
Yes. Okay. If you're old or into fashion, I've got the place for you. New York's hottest holiday club is Jelly Willy. And right now they're having a 12 days of National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day dance party.
Oh, 12 days of National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day. Now, this sounds nice.
And it has everything. 12 Jacked Albinos, 11 Kelly Clarksons, 10 Piercer babies, 9 Asian Balkies, 8 gay Aladdins, 7 psychos swearing, 6 Puerto Rican screeches.
Of course. Yeah, we knew all that. Yeah.
5 homeless Pikachus, 4 coked up frogs, 3 French hens, Taylor Negron, and a human parking cone.
So,
lay it on me, my man. What's your question?
My question is, what's a human parking cone?
Yes. It's that thing of when 2 jacked mailroom clerks paint themselves orange and you have to parallel park between them.
Oh, that thing. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Stefan, everybody. Yay. Thank you. Good job, Tina.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah, that's great.
I miss him.
I know. Well, it's been 12 years.
That's insane.
He didn't die. He could do it again, right?
Didn't get.
I mean, he could if he hosts again. Yeah, I hope so.
No.
He could just show up. Can't Saturday Night Live people just show up?
Well, he and Seth Meyers'
Hate each other.
character, they got married, and then they might have gotten divorced. I can't remember. So I don't know. They'd have to play it up. And Seth Meyers isn't on the show anymore, so they'd have to see how that would work. They'd probably bring him in, do a little.
They can't have him interact with a different news person?
No.
Not the same, because he had like a thing for what's his face, Seth.
They had sexual tension, Marco.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we'll just have to deal with the fact that this happened 12 years ago.
Yeah, we do.
Praise up. Praise up. Praise.
Oh my goodness, everybody. If you haven't noticed, we have put up words because we need more words for our next scene. So typey's them. And we'll try to put them in. Make it part of the show.
Oh.
I think of Bill Hader all the time because for some reason he comes up on YouTube all the time as a person with opinions.
What?
Oh, like
there's
him,
some
his
YouTube
actual
channel
him?
that's always like, this is what Martin Scorsese or like Quentin Tarantino thinks about famous movie, and I'm always like, that's interesting to know what they think. But then they always throw Bill Hader in there, and I'm always like, why are you doing that?
That's
Martin
odd.
Scorsese, that's not. I mean, I'm sure he has good opinions on it, but he's not Martin Scorsese.
Your algorithm clearly has a thing for Bill Hader.
So was he in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he did the main character on that.
Yeah, good. Because then he's that was my favorite movie ever.
That's how it got in your algorithm.
Yeah, I love that movie.
You're like, whoever was involved in this movie, I need to know their
that's in
opinions.
that movie, I love it.
That's the only person I want to hear from. Maybe you'll start getting
the only thing
news
I want to hear
tags
from is
up here,
people
too.
from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. So him and Anna Faris, James Caan.
All right.
James Caan.
Scene from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, apparently.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie, Coreen? You have children?
I've never seen
Of
it.
course, I've seen that movie.
That movie is
Of
amazing.
course.
It's so funny.
Is it really?
Wild Ride.
Yes,
It's super cute.
it's so funny.
Yeah, it's cute, guys.
Yeah, you guys. Marco said so.
And you know how I hate everything, but I love that movie.
It's true.
You don't hate a lot of children's movies.
I hate a lot of children's movies.
He hates a lot.
I have high standards for children's movies, so when they mess up, I'm mad. But that one
What do
did.
What do you think of Secret of the Nim, Marco?
Oh my God, Secret of Nim is the greatest movie ever made, along with The Land Before Time, which was the greatest movie ever made.
Land Before Time is the saddest movie ever made. Land Before Time, I can't watch it anymore. It's too sad.
It is very sad.
I don't know if I've
We
seen
went
that.
through a lot as kids watching.
You've
a lot
never
of
seen A
people
Land Before Time? Tina, I saw
I
The
don't
Land
know.
Before Time like 7 times in the theater in 1989 or whatever.
I know I've seen Secret of Nim, but it's been a bajillion years. But I don't know if I've
Secret
seen
of Nim's great.
Yeah, it's really good.
Dana, what are we getting while we're jibber jabbering?
Words. Lots of words.
Words.
I don't want to trust them.
Male celebrity Richard Simmons.
Is he a celebrity?
They're
Is he
making a movie
alive?
about him.
And then he resurfaced and apparently got really pissed. But I didn't read the article.
Oh, that's right. Well, you would too if they were like, we just made the Tina movie. It has Pauly
We just
Shore.
made it up.
Like, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Why wouldn't?
No.
I mean, Polly Shore's a perfect Richard Simmons. They look alike.
No, if
Yeah,
they
but
did a
you don't
movie
want,
with
you don't
Pauly,
want Pauly Shore to play.
if they
like,
did a movie
even
where
if-
Pauly Shore was playing Tina, I would watch it.
Yeah,
Well,
100.
yeah, but I mean, like if they were like making a Pauly Shore movie, he'd be like, "Is Bradley Cooper available?" Like he wouldn't pick himself.
No,
But-
he would have Richard Simmons play him.
He'd play Richard Simmons to play him.
Okay, everyone, who are you casting in the Movie Libs movie along with your words? Type those in.
Yeah.
Who's playing Marco? Is
Playing
it Richard
Joe.
Simmons? And why?
Uh-huh.
What else?
Funny
Dana?
show. Frasier.
Frasier.
Yeah,
Is that funny?
it was funny. It was a funny show.
I have a couple friends who love it. Love
I
him
don't know about the
nickname.
new one, but
Sweet cheeks.
Did they come out with a new? Oh, they did come out with a new one.
he's like the only one. Like,
Yeah.
are they just gonna? Is his dad isn't alive anymore? I'm guessing, right?
It's like they
Wait,
came
is
out with
John
Night
Mahoney
Court,
not
but it's-
alive anymore?
That's like
Amount
they
of
came out with
money.
Night Court, but it's just John Larroquette, which is weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
here
can't
we
make
go.
another
Those-
Night Court without Bull.
Funny show.
Oh,
Movie
shit.
Libs.
Yeah.
Excuse not to do something. Allergies.
Oh,
Can't do that. I have allergies.
Marco, you're
Weapon.
been
A lightsaber.
When did John Mahoney die?
Marco, Becky wants to know who your favorite Land Before Time character is.
Ooh.
Oh,
Sarah?
it's probably it's probably Petrie.
oh,
Player.
Oh,
That's-
although as an adult, I like the Stegosaurus. What's his name?
Weapon,
goofy-
lightsaber, female celebrity share.
Oh my God! What is the Stegosaurus name that they get later? Because he laughs. That's what I always think of now. He goes
Oh, he doesn't talk, he just laughs. That's right. What is his name?
when they're covered in tar.
Yeah.
He does when they scare Sarah. I can't
Yeah.
remember his name though. I love him.
Activity,
You've had a-
painting.
Mini Lemcke.
Oh my God! Do you remember in The Land Before Time when that
No.
when after Littlefoot's mom dies and that little
Spoiler
flying
alert.
one gives him a cherry?
Yes.
Oh my God! It's like burned in my brain.
This little.
He like
Spoiler
pushes it
alert.
with his nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so sad.
Mhm.
Thing you do when you get home, take off my bra.
I think I know what I'm doing tonight. A bottle of wine and Land Before Time.
Me and Adrian watched it at some point, and it's so funny because it's so good, but there's nothing. It doesn't have a plot. It's just like dinosaurs. They go that way.
They have to
Pretty
get you
great.
to the leaves. His
Okay,
name was
reached the
Marco.
end of the chat.
Spike.
What do we need?
Oh, we need another activity. We need a famous duo. We need a game, and we need an object and a thing you want.
Wow, that's a lot, guys. Get typing.
Spike doesn't talk. You're right, Becky, but he does laugh in that one scene. That's how he does it.
Yeah.
That's making me want to watch it.
It's really
You'll
good.
love it.
Lisa
Okay,
says that's right. Petrie is the best.
It's got Ducky.
Marco.
Yep.
Marco, hit me with an activity.
Badminton.
Mm.
Oh man, I used to play that as a kid.
Oh, Kendra has a thing you want to fit into my jeans. Preach, Kendra.
That's why I just buy big ones. Or a belt.
Sweatpants is all that fits me right now.
Yeah. Tina, what's a famous duo? Stacey, think of a game.
Snoopy and Woodstock.
Ooh, good
Oh,
one.
that was adorable. You didn't go with like Laurel and Hardy or something. That was
Yeah.
Stacey,
Spin the bottle.
ooh.
Classic.
Oh no!
And oh no,
My little thing came out of the room.
an object.
Who was that to?
You, Dayna. I need an object.
An object? Counterfeit money.
Wow.
Love it.
Where-
Love it so much. Okay, let's
you doing,
do
Marco?
this.
Let's
Looking for my tie.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Okay, our next scene is from 1988's Married to the Mob. Angela DeMarco, played by Michelle Pfeiffer, is unhappily married to a high-ranking mafia member, Frank DeMarco, played by Alec Baldwin. When Frank is killed, Angela takes the opportunity to break free of the mafia world entirely and start a new life. But when Frank's boss starts to show interest in her, the FBI begins surveilling her and thinking that she is his new mistress. In our scene, Michelle Pfeiffer is rocking an amazing 80s sweater and perm and is trying to tell Alec Baldwin that she's unhappy with their life together. Let's see how this goes.
That was really short.
Sorry, Marco.
I'm ready. Oh no,
Go.
am I? Oh wait. Hey, sweet cheeks. Fuck. I lost it. Hold on. There it is.
Going out tonight?
Yeah, Richard Simmons called. Meeting. You painting at Shares tonight?
No. What are you looking for?
Why not?
I got allergies.
Sorry.
When the boss's wife asks you to, Richard Simmons, because that's what number it is, wants you to paint,
Well.
you go.
I don't have to jump every time Cher or Richard Simmons snaps their fingers.
Hey, what's wrong with you lately? All the other guys' wives get along. Snoopy and Woodstock invited us to badminton. You lied to them. You tell them, you don't tell me about it? Snoopy and Woodstock were your friends. Now you can't stand them? How am I supposed to get ahead in the family?
The same way you always have. Lie, cheat, steal, and kill.
Very funny. You're a comedian now? I should get you a Phil Fork and get you on Phil Fork and Frasier.
I have to take off my bra.
Hey, come here. I don't want you to come here. I don't want you taking money from those kids anymore.
It was Richard Simmons Jr.'s idea.
You playing spin the bottle again?
Yeah.
How much you take from them?
$282.73.
That's not bad.
Thanks, Frankie. I'm trying to teach him something.
He's only a kid.
What are you looking for?
Where is my lightsaber?
Oh. Here it is, Dad.
Record player, give me that. Go to your room. That's great, Frank. That's really, really great.
It's not loaded. I'll keep it locked up from now on.
It's not just the lightsaber. It's everything. This whole life.
Oh, your life is so bad. You have a beautiful record player, plenty of counterfeit money, great kid, loving husband. What more do you want?
I want to fit into my jeans.
Me too.
And sing.
Yeah. I felt like Stacey, her hair is so big that you want to go harder than Michelle Pfeiffer actually does in the scene. You're like, hey, look at what are you doing with that kid here? What are you doing?
Hey, kid, get in here. Mama's got to talk to ya.
Yeah, take my bra.
I feel like there's very few actresses Stacey wouldn't go harder than them in a scene. That
Although Alec Baldwin's looking for his revolver, that's a little awkward.
Oh.
You know he just got indicted for involuntary manslaughter?
Did he really?
Yeah.
Hashtag Rust.
It's one of those things where you see him on like the pictures that came out of him on the set of that movie, and he's all disheveled and drunk looking, and then you see him in this, you're like, there's a reason he was a movie star.
There's a bad echo right there.
Lightsaber. I mentioned this yesterday. So when we were at Carla's memorial, Colin was there, and I haven't seen Colin in a million years, but I have had in the corner of every house I've lived in, which is only 2. I have had his childhood lightsaber from a show we did in West Sacramento. With Coreen was there, and we needed lightsabers, and he gave me 2 of his, and one of them he made out of a hockey stick. And he had it, and he was like, please don't lose them. So I always kept them like, oh no, I need to give these back to him. So I finally remembered when I was next to him, and I was like, Colin, I have your childhood lightsaber. One of them is one you made, and I really want to give them back to you. And he looked at me, and he was like, yeah, I don't really give a shit about that. I was like, I've literally held on to these for like 9 years. And they've always they're like in view in a room.
Meanwhile, you're dragging them from here to there. That's funny.
Yeah. And I didn't even use them. We never used them for a show because they weren't mine. I bought different ones.
Which was probably good. I would have shattered them. So
yeah, I did buy one that Coreen totally broke apart into a million pieces.
Good job,
really
Coreen.
Sprayed the shrapnel of a lightsaber onto an unsuspecting audience of nerds.
Well, they were nerds. It's fine.
Yeah, she scared them.
Yeah, it was the highlight. Most action they've seen in a while.
Oh my God, can you hit me with your lightsaber, you guys? Am I pregnant?
Man, gang.
I'd let a nerd hit me with their lightsaber.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
That's the kind of like come online. Yep. What's that?
Marco, I saw that both of us have sold out classes.
Oh, that's
on
right. Don't need to advertise that.
I know, right?
Are you ready for words?
Let's do it. Why not?
Okay, we got body part, left foot, pinky toe.
Only the one on the left foot. The right one has gangrene.
You don't want that one.
Animal, a T-Rex.
Oh, the evil T-Rex. The evil T-Rex from the Land Before Time.
Sharp tooth.
Action, jumping.
That's what Sharptooth tried to do when he was getting.
Don't ruin it for Tina. She's never seen it.
Activity: feeding the
Too late
monkeys
now.
at the zoo.
I already know the mom dies.
Wow.
Damn, now.
That's like the first
It
10 minutes. of the
Pretty
movie.
early on, and it's impossible to get past that.
Too late.
Yeah.
Animal:
Ruined.
dolphin.
He meets that ankylosaur that's like, yeah, you just gotta learn how to live with life. Don't you know what it's like, kid?
Yeah.
he's like a homeless old man who's smoking, but he's a dinosaur.
The grandparents died too, just so you know.
Wow.
Noun: Winston Churchill.
That is correct. He is a noun.
Another way to say go ahead. Oh, sure, just cut in front of me.
That is the right thing to say.
That is the passive aggressive way to say go ahead, yes.
But nobody ever like responds to that and goes, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'll go back."
You
Or,
put
like,
that
"Oh,
back
yeah, I
up,
did."
Sweetheart.
Dayna, put that
Activity:
back up.
brunch.
Ooh, that's a fun one. A bottomless mimosa brunch, Jillian.
I figured that should
Especially
be
with
enough.
Jillian, then it's the most fun.
Negative feeling: frustration.
Frustration.
Is that feeling, Marco?
No, it's either anger, or it's mad or sad.
This is a feeling, not an emotion. There's a whole
That's
different set of feelings.
I'll accept that. I'll accept that you can put all of your sub emotions in that category.
Non-physical weapon: the silent treatment.
Ooh.
I don't know how effective the silent treatment is as a weapon.
Oh, it
It
hurts.
just provokes things.
It hurts
You know,
really fucking
nobody-
bad.
No, it works
Well-
real well in provoking something. It never works as like, oh, she's giving me the silent treatment. I guess I'd better correct my ways. Like it never like accomplishes the goal.
The
Marco
silent
was
treatment.
People
Clinically,
deserving of silent treatment are usually unrepairable.
Yeah.
no, the silent treatment is for mean people to do because it's a form of emotional abuse.
Well, most of the people I silent treatment are douchebags that deserve it.
See?
Yeah.
Adjective: spicy.
Spicy.
I hope that
What?
Coreen silent treatments adults in her life though, where they're like, "Hey, I saw you at the school," and she just turns away and goes like,
Oh yeah, there's
they're
that
like,
one
"Well,
mom,
okay,
you know.
that's weird. Weird that
There
you
are
did
some-
that."
What was the go ahead one? I missed that.
The adjective: spicy.
No. Another way to say go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. The oh sure, just cut in front of me.
That was it.
I like Dana's reading. Good.
I need an action and then some other things, but do we have an action?
Do you need an object you desire?
For
An
do, baby.
engagement ring. I saw this really cute one online. It's got like
No.
a black stone in the middle and then little tiny pink ones around it. So cute. So me.
Got to get one of those ones that has human hair in it.
Ew.
That means
No.
love.
Yeah, now that we can't get
Oh.
blood diamonds, we want human
Yeah,
hair
yeah.
diamonds.
Oh no.
Body part: earlobe.
This one has a bone from my body in it. Please marry
Um,
me.
A noun: a Lisa Frank Hunter chip clip.
One's made
Ooh.
from my dead cat. It's carbon.
Lisa Frank Hunter chip clip. This is like mad. That's
I
a
would
Mad Lib
love a
thing.
Lisa Frank chip clip. I love Lisa Frank.
Why is the
hell
word
is it?
hunter in there? Why is it a
What?
My
hunter?
mouse died.
Is it Hunter Green?
Confused.
Oh
I
no!
don't know.
I think my mouse died.
Activity:
Oh, no.
sorting all the Legos I bought. A Lego. That's right. Lego is.
Good luck, Kendra. I just did that for like a month.
I read that as snorting, and I'm like, no, don't snort Lego. But the
Lego. Only the
Wait.
tiny gold one.
noun: house.
Okay, I need an action, an adjective, and an emotion. Positive
Here's
one.
a positive adjective: handsome.
Hey,
Handsome.
So what else do you need?
Positive emotion and an
no.
action.
These are all
Positive
bad.
emotion and action. Positive emotion: giddy.
Oh,
Marco, are you unable to perform your tasks of the show now that you have no mouse?
I don't have my mouse. I think died. It's not working.
Action. Running away from a horde of geese.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
Kendra
good.
says
So I have
that
a magic
Hunter's in there
necklace.
because that's the
What do you
name
have
of the tiger.
Oh.
There's a Lisa Frank tiger, and his name is Hunter.
Oh.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, that's why.
That all
no,
makes
this
sense.
mouse doesn't have a
Are you
side.
okay, Marco?
I think so.
that everything
I was
you need,
able to
Coreen?
find. I have a 10-year-old mouse here. So.
I just love how Marco exists in a separate world than the rest of us. It brings
No,
me
like
joy.
my mouse stopped
Okay.
working all of a sudden.
I know.
It's not my fault.
Okay. Our next scene is from 2004's Win a Date with Tad Hamilton. The plot: Rosalie is a grocery clerk living in rural West Virginia, but even a small town girl could have big dreams. And Rosalie's dream is to someday meet her big screen idol, Tad Hamilton. The opportunity arrives in the form of a contest. The grand prize, a date with Tad Hamilton. Rosalie wins, much to the chagrin of her best friend and coworker Pete, who is hopelessly in love with Rosalie. The Win a Date contest was cooked up by Tad's agent and manager as a way to clean up the bad boy's image. But when Tad meets Rosalie, he gets a taste of what he's been missing in the real world, and he decides he wants to move to West Virginia, turning Rosalie's dream come true into a nightmare for poor, sad Pete. In our scene, Pete intrudes on Tad in the bathroom to give him a lecture about breaking Rosalie's heart. I'm going to go gather Charles and learn more about this thing.
Charles.
Charlie to the main stage.
Ooh, his name is Charles. He's so fancy.
Let's get Charlie to the main stage, please. Charlie to the main stage.
Oh no! You can see the top of my screen. There we go. Oh, you son of a bitch! You're such a Tad Hamilton.
Oh, I wish.
I missed Charlie. I saw him yesterday very briefly. It was exciting. I was like, it's Charlie.
You look stellar.
Oh God, so terrible. I even switched my shirt. Didn't matter.
You look like Topher, Marco.
Yeah, I'll try to be more dead-eyed.
Tad has some rings under his eyes, just like I do.
You're Tad.
Oh, yeah.
You have to say my name.
Oh, he's got me. Pete.
Hey, Tad.
Hey.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, sure.
Forgive the jumping, but
No, please. Just cut in front of me.
okay, here it is. You win, okay? Fair and square. You win.
Thank you.
You did have an advantage or two going in, but I want Rosalie to be giddy. So I got to ask you a couple of questions. Do you know how long she keeps her hair in this? Do you know how long she keeps her hair in straight or in spicy mode?
What?
Or why her favorite necklace has a clasp?
No.
Do you even know she has 6 different Winston Churchills?
She has 6 different Winston Churchills.
Yeah. One when something just flat out makes her run away from a horde of geese. And one when she's running away from a horde of geese out of politeness. But there's one when she's feeding monkeys at the zoo. One when she's feeding monkeys at... Wait, no. One when she's... But there's one when she's making Lisa Frank Hunter chip clips. And one when she's feeding monkeys at the zoo. And one when she's frustrated, and one when she's at brunch.
I don't know those things yet, Pete.
No, you don't, Tad. I'm telling you. She is more of an engagement ring than you can possibly know. She's not just some handsome small town girl, some like good for you breath of fresh air, Tad. She's a wonderful person with a huge heart.
Yeah.
And the kind of beauty that a guy only sees once, Once. Listen, Tad. If there's even a chance you could break her left foot pinky toe because the other one has gangrene, please, just for her sake, walk away, man.
I could never break Rosalie's left pinky toe.
Good.
Okay?
Good. Because if you do, I swear to God, I will tear you to pieces with my bare hands. Or I'll give you the silent treatment.
You're a good guy, Pete.
Apparently not good enough. Because I'm dead-eyed Topher Grace.
Do you mind?
Look how weird his dead eyes are. Even when I watched it, I'm like, why are his eyes like that? It's like he's not looking at it.
Dayna. Oh my God.
Every time Topher Grace shows up in something, I expect him to have sharp teeth and to be like, I like this. He's the evil Spider-Man.
That's what Dayna does every time she sees Topher Grace.
She says, I like this.
I spent the entirety of that time trying to figure out how to use my 15-year-old mouse I just plugged in. That's like a Mad Pro mouse that doesn't have any way to click left or scroll. And I was like, oh no.
Is Marco crackly for you guys too, or is it just me?
Yes.
Marco's very crackly.
You're crackly.
Crackly.
Oh no, really?
You're very
Yes.
crackly.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I unplugged my microphone
Oh,
and it switched to my main microphone on the computer.
it's very
I
crackly.
had to make my mouse work.
Dude,
That's dumb.
change it back.
Oh, Marco.
That's stupid. Somebody
Very
did?
crackly.
Oh, I did unplug my microphone. Now I'm gonna
Very
do
crackly
it.
still.
Oh
my gosh, you guys.
We're just a professional operation here.
Yes,
Oh.
very.
Was I crackly the whole time then? That's...
The whole time?
Kitty.
Okay, so I unplugged my microphone in order to plug in my mouse. That's what I ended up actually doing.
You should not be unplugging and
those
plugging
lights.
in new things during a show.
Right?
Yeah.
My mouse died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now
Mine
you don't
might
have-
too.
Yeah, my stupid, and I have one of those magic mice like you do, so you have to charge it by plugging it in on the bottom, which is literally the dumbest design flaw in anything in all of history.
Right. And it won't let you use it when it's charging, right?
Yeah,
Right.
because it's being
Now I'm
plugged in.
dark. I figured out I could unplug my light. This is stupid.
Oh, okay. We don't need to see you, but not crackling is good.
That means I crackled through the
Marco's-
whole scene, and I was emoting my heart out.
Power sources other than your computer, like USB on your computer? Can't plug things into the wall.
That's what I
Marco
use.
Darkness campaign.
I can't. I don't know.
Well, I'll
Never
join
mind.
I had to do it right away.
Not a problem.
It's dumb. Thank you, Stacey, for
You're welcome.
understanding my pain.
Yep. It's solidarity, brother Marco.
You're gonna be dark, brother Marco.
Just kidding.
Moving
Ah!
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
As dark as it gets for me.
That's because you're a light in yourself, Tina. That's why.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tina brings light to whatever room she enters.
Okay, let's calm down.
Why make your outside dark when you can carry the darkness around on the inside like I do?
Whoa, that got real. That got real screamo.
Emo.
I think you
what are we doing,
had a
Dayna?
good match, actually, now. Him dead eyes and you a dead heart.
Body part, buttocks. Buttocks, sorry.
I'm trying to figure it out.
It's like, what are we,
What is
English?
the Topher Grace dead eyes?
I wish. Term
Who's
for
the lady in
boobs.
Ed Hamilton?
Fun bags.
Nah, that's true.
Fun bags.
Female classy celebrity, Julie Andrews.
Facts,
Yes.
facts.
Yeah, I like that you were like, that's right. Like we're gonna suddenly be like, no, Julie Andrews was a piece of shit. Like you're gonna suddenly insult Julie Andrews. Preach it. No one likes Julie Andrews.
Subject in school, algebra.
Yeah, screw that. I'm bad. That
Julie
explains
Andrews
a
is a
lot.
tart.
Important profession,
She's a tart.
Uber Eats delivery person.
That is important.
Yes, it is.
It makes
What
the
is
world.
that? How much does that cost? Like
Dash
if I was like, I want a number one from Jack in the Box, but I want.
How do you
someone to
not
give it
know
to me, is it
already,
twice as
Marco?
much? Because I've never
I do
done
the
it.
dash, DoorDash, or
I do
haven't done it.
DoorDash.
Dash.
But like, how much is the markup?
Statement of surprise, wieners.
Who cares, Mark?
Winers. I just didn't know. I wanted to know.
It's excessive and it's
It's
worth an
expensive.
penny.
You know,
Is it? Is it more than the food?
How much is not
service fee?
used?
There's delivery fee. There's tip.
Yeah.
female celebrity considered trashy,
Hey,
Roseanne.
Coreen had the right facial expression for that.
Here's another good one.
And not moving your
Important
neck.
profession, a sanitation worker.
Yeah.
You want the garbage man to pick your stuff up.
Which
Yeah,
one do you care about more, Stacey? Uber Eats drivers or sanitation workers?
Well, I need
Food.
one for the other. I need the sanitation worker to pick up all my Uber Eats bags.
Food,
Western
a Western
bacon
bacon cheeseburger.
Is that the one that has the onion rings on it? 'Cause
Yes.
That's
So, yeah.
good. That
And
one's
barbecue
good.
sauce.
Where's Dennis?
Oh
Is Dennis
man, I could go for one of those.
No.
Dennis, I haven't
No
seen Dennis.
Dennis.
That's why we have such a drop off in our word production. Dennis isn't here to support us.
Body part, nails. But we appreciate everybody else doing a great job.
Yeah. I love everybody else. You're all killing it.
Just
Dennis
wow.
Dennis is a fast
Holding
typer.
down the fort.
Cute cartoon character,
Oh my
Hello
God.
Kitty.
I love Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty is one of the only things I follow on Instagram.
What?
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
excited every time I see it.
Because most episodes, it's
Hello
like
Kitty was
Dennis and Shirley, like back and
Yeah.
to back. It's
Marco,
She
you are
goes on.
ever the walking contradiction.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen? I gotta find the clip so I can share it. But there was a Hello Kitty TV show in the late '80s, early '90s, and I sing the theme song all the time because I love it.
what are we
Who
looking
loves
for?
flowers in the sun and making tea for one? It's Kitty, Kitty, Kitty. It's super cute. I love it.
That is super
I love
cute.
Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty and Pusheen. I just lose my shit. They hang out.
Oh,
think
you know that?
kitties.
Is that why we had to go to the Sanrio shop when we were in San Francisco that time?
Yes, I wanted to go to the Sanrio shop.
Now it makes sense.
And what's the deal?
I
with
need
Hello
another
Kitty that
classy celebrity.
it's not a girl? What's the
You
story?
need another
And-
classy celebrity?
Hello
Oh,
Kitty is
okay.
supposedly a little girl.
Do you need a
instead of
school?
cat, which
Wow.
no,
Right.
is not true.
Yeah, I need.
I'm not accepting that.
Here's a school.
He's a cat in a
Pioneer
cartoon.
Pleasant Vale High School. What? We only got one classy celebrity.
That's all you
Dayna,
need.
give me another one.
Oh, Maggie Smith.
She's very
Dame Maggie. She's hot.
She's classy and sassy.
I think Maggie Smith's hot. Just
She
saying.
is hot.
Nine.
Oh wait, no.
Shake
It's
it.
Helen Mirren.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking Helen Mirren.
Yeah, I was
Thank
gonna
you.
say you're
Maggie
thinking
Holy
Helen Mirren.
shit.
Maggie Smith.
Sorry. Big difference.
Wow.
I mean,
So
Wait
I
a
think
wonderful
that
woman.
Maggie Smith is also hot. If you want.
Maggie
Are we
Smith,
good?
you're beautiful. Oh, yeah.
Maggie Smith is lovely.
Are you ready?
Our next scene is from 2001's Legally Blonde, which also came out alarmingly long ago. The plot of this movie: Ellie Woods has it all. She's the president of her sorority, a Hawaiian tropic girl, Miss June in her campus calendar, and above all, a natural blonde. Me Too, Honey, which I believe Stacey wrote. She dates the cutest boy on campus and wants nothing more than to be Mrs. Warner Huntington III. It's Legally Blonde. Although Elle has all the bend and snap a girl could hope for, she still gets dumped. Warner packs up for Harvard Law and reunites with an old sweetheart from prep school. Ellie rallies all her resources and gets into Harvard, determined to win him back. In our scene, Ellie is sure that tonight is the night that Warner is going to ask her to marry him, but oh boy, is she in for a surprise. Let's do it. It must be strange having such a perfect buttocks.
You're so wonderful. Thank you.
To us.
Here's to us, Al.
Yes?
One of the reasons I wanted to come here tonight was to discuss our future.
And I'm fully amenable to that discussion.
Good. Well, you know how we've been having lots of fun lately? Well, Pioneer Pleasantville High School is going to be different. Studying algebra is going to be a completely different world, and I need to be serious.
Of course.
I mean, my family expects a lot from me, and I expect a lot from me.
Right.
I really expect a lot from me. I plan on being an Uber Eats delivery person.
And I fully support that, Warner. You know that, right?
Absolutely. But the thing is, if I'm going to be an Uber Eats delivery driver by the time I'm 30, I need to stop dicking around.
I completely agree.
That's why I think it's time for us, Al. Hello, Kitty.
I do.
I think we should break up.
Wieners!
Well, I've been thinking about it. I think it's the right thing to do.
You're breaking up with me? I thought you were proposing.
Proposing? Oh, if I'm going to be an Uber Eats delivery person, well, I need to marry a Julie Andrews, not a Roseanne.
You're breaking up with me because I'm too blonde?
No, that's not entirely true.
Then what? My fun bags are too big?
No, your fun bags are fine.
So when you said you would always love me, you were just dicking around?
I do love you. I just can't marry you. You have no idea the pressure I'm under. My family has 5 generations of Uber Eats delivery people. My brother is top 3 at Yale Law. He just got engaged to the Dame Maggie Smith, for Christ's sake. It's just a bad Western bacon cheeseburger. Sweetie. Hello, kitty. It's not like I have a choice, sweetheart. And
scene. What a dick.
What a dick Warner is.
My favorite part with that was still the last minute pulling the pens out of the mug too.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was awesome.
That guy's a dick.
Cheers.
That movie, if you were
One
to
more
take
scene
from
for you
now
beautiful
until
Marco, fix your microphone. It's super crumbly.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
come on. All right, is that better?
So now we have shit
I'm in the
microphone
dark
and you're
already.
in the dark. That's great.
No, I had to hook my mic back up.
Wallet.
Hello, is it working?
Is it not working?
Crackle, crackle, static, static.
I agree. You can't have 5 generations of Uber Eats drivers that didn't even have cars back then.
Well, my family did. Don't be jelly.
Or maybe
Tina,
it was
what do
on
we have
horses.
at the comedy?
Well, Marco fixes shit. We've got tonight. Our usual is the Tuesday stand-up open mic at 8 p.m. Z's. And if you would like to put your name in to try to be on that list for tonight, you want to show up at 7:30. You got 35 minutes to get your old ass to the theater. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we are closed. It is a night where we are bringing in our brand new comedy spot performers who just passed auditions, and they are having a little training sesh tomorrow night. So we are off, but Helix will return next Wednesday with our brand new teams, brand new cast members. Thursday night, 7 o'clock, we have Bardic Improvisation. Speaking of nerds, you like D&D? This is the show for you. It's improv and D&D, rolling some die on the stage. Thursday stand-up showcase is at 8 o'clock. We've got 4 stand-up comedians who are going to be lining up for that, and I am completely blanking out on their names. Wait, I'm going to click over because my website's open. We've got for you, it's hosted by David Samuel. We've got Holly McMullen, Mary Masavi, and Drew Absher is on the show tomorrow night. It's 8 o'clock. On Friday night is our music night. So 7:30 we have MRI Masters of Rap Improv, which is rap that inspires improv. It's pretty cut and dry. It's pretty great. You got to see it. 9 o'clock is You the Musical. It is a musical made up by you. Actually, you made up the title. They make up the show. It's a great time. The 27th, Saturday, we have 6 o'clock. We have the return of Improv Jam. This is a monthly Improv Jam that we are doing now, and every so often monthly. It's going to be a mix of current students with up and coming and veteran performers all working on stage, and then the students get some feedback afterwards. Coreen, you're in the show? In the jam.
Yeah, Coreen.
7:30 is Trash Movie Improv. Again, some movie-inspired improv show. Crap movies, which was great. Little clips of those, and then they do scenes based on that. And then 9 o'clock is our flagship show, Anti-Cooperation League. Coreen, are we in this week? Coreen's in that show this in. I should have figured you're an improv jam. So that's at 9 p.m. Z's. We are live streaming You the Musical and Anti-Cooperation League. So you can, if you aren't in the area, you can buy those for $6 online. You get a live stream link. Or you can become a Facebook supporter, Patreon supporter for as little as $5. You can get these links every week, man. And then it's a perk. Come see us. Come watch us. Let's see it.
Yeah, love it. What do we got now, Dayna?
Marco, were you just trying to sell Kitty in the chat?
I tried to because that's in the theme song for the Hello Kitty TV show. She said they go Kitty, Kitty.
Only it came in the wrong order, so it came in IKTTY.
Oh, come on.
Ickty.
Let's see. An
I see the
object.
Kitty on mine.
Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup. That's that cup that they get. That people like.
Is
Yes,
that hockey?
Yeah.
No, it's a cup. It's a cup.
No.
I watched a video of a guy tried to steal him from a Starbucks, and all these ladies took him down. It was
Why
awesome.
was the Stanley Cup at a Starbucks?
Because they were selling a special Starbucks one, and like this guy went over the counter to try to steal him, and all these people were like, "No!" And they just took him
Dudes.
to the ground.
Amount of money,
Crazy.
$1 million.
That's what they call the Dolly Bucks, the Dolly Parton has.
Adjective juicy. Mmm.
Well, I don't know about that.
Expensive object, a T-bone steak. A historical event, Charles and Di's wedding.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh,
Something you can read, board game instructions.
Mm-hmm.
You just open the box and you just be like, yeah, this is how you do it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's always fun.
You don't read the instructions.
Length of time, 7 hours. Expensive object, a car.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Depends on the car you buy.
They're still expensive.
I used to own a $250 car. It's pretty great.
I just bought a new tire.
Ooh, it's expensive.
Attribute, greed.
Greed is good.
I was waiting for somebody to say that.
You're welcome.
Object, a non-stick skillet.
Oh, that's nice. Is this cast iron? You're talking cast iron? That's pretty
Or
good to get.
Teflon.
Gotta cure that. You don't want the Teflon. That gets stuck in your intestines.
Action and a historical figure.
Socrates.
Maybe it's ceramic, Marco.
Socrates. That's what they say in Bill and Ted.
Yeah, they do. Socrates.
Okay, are we good?
We need
An action, please.
Oh, an action. I don't know if I saw one.
Stacey, give me an action.
Knitting.
Thank you.
It's an action, Marco. Don't shake your freaking head at me.
It's just such a girly action. It was funny. I was like rescuing hostages. That's what I thought in my head.
You can knit. In
And
our
it's
last
like knitting, wrapping presents, picking colors that are similar.
Oh my gosh. Our last scene is from 2004's National Treasure, aka a movie Tina really likes. The plot, Nick Cage at his Nick Cageiest. It has all of Tina's favorite things. She says that the soundtrack kicks ass. I don't know if that's true. She says it has logic puzzles, mysteries, and a hint of history, which are all Tina's favorite things. Riley Poole is one of Tina's favorite comedic supporting characters, even though the rest of us only recognize him as that dude that was pointless in The Hangover, the groom guy. In our scene, Ben and Riley have somehow managed to single-handedly steal the Declaration of Independence and have inadvertently roped Abigail, Chase, and Archivist along for the ride. Ben and company are on the run while searching for lost treasure, needing to ditch their charity gala thievery duds for some urban outfitters couture. Whatever hella obscure clue will they figure out next? Marco, are you like shuffling things while I read these? What are you doing?
Are you playing the
Stop playing with
drums?
your 8-track.
Marco, stop rearranging your VHSs while I talk.
Oh my god.
Marco,
His computers are mating.
Okay, let's
I
do
muted
see
him.
what
Thank
Marco's
you.
doing in life.
It's the only way to make new Apple IIs.
Hey!
Did you get it? Riley.
Oh, I got it. I got it. The vision to see the treasured past comes as the timely shadow crosses in front of the house of the Stanley Cup and knitting. Now, if Stanley Cup and knitting, of course, referring to
The
Liberty Bell.
why do you have to do that?
Well, John Stanley Cup and John Knitting cast the bell.
Okay. Well, then what does the rest of this mean?
Wait. The vision to see the treasured past must refer to a way to read the board game instructions.
Well, I thought the cipher was the way to read the board game instructions.
No, the cipher was a way to find the way to read the board game instructions.
And the way to read the board game instructions can be found where the timely shadow crosses in front of the Liberty Bell.
Crosses in front of the house of the Liberty Bell, aka Greedy Hall.
Right. So timely shadow is a specific time.
Well, what time?
Yeah, what time? What time? Wait, wait. I'm gonna love this. What's the catch?
Marco.
Stop laughing and enter the scene from the bottom.
Cashier, excuse me. Cashier.
All right, I'm the cashier, guys.
Oh my God.
Hey, cashier, come up from under the counter, please. Excuse me.
What's going on?
Can I see one of those $1 million bills I paid you with?
No.
Just say no,
negative.
Mark.
No.
Just say no.
No.
Oh, well, here, I have this. It's called a T-bone steak. You know, I eat it. I eat with it. It's actually quite valuable. You can use it as collateral.
Marco.
Okay, I can see with your hands you're saying whatever. I guess, you know. We're hitting a real problem in this town. Thank you. On the back of a million dollar bill is an etching of Greedy Hall based on a painting done in the 1780s. The artist was actually a friend of Socrates. It's wonderful.
Marco says fascinating.
I can tell you're fascinated.
Uh-huh.
Now, I think that if we look at this clock tower, we may find the specific time. We need a water bottle.
What do you see?
2:22.
What time is it now?
Almost 3, says Marco.
Oh shit.
We missed it.
What? No, we didn't. We didn't miss it because. Wait, you don't know this? I know something about history that you don't know.
I'd be very excited to learn about it, Riley.
All right, well, hold on for 7 hours. Let me just take in this moment. This is juicy. Is this how you feel all the time? Because I mean, except for now, of course.
Riley!
All right. What I know is that daylight savings time wasn't established until Charles and Diana's wedding. So if it's 3 p.m. now, okay, that means in 1776, it would be 2 p.m.
Let's go!
Riley, you're a genius.
Yeah. Do you actually know who the first person to suggest daylight savings was?
Socrates.
Socrates.
Scene.
Wow. Marco, what the hell happened to you, bro?
What is going on?
I didn't know I was in this. I checked this earlier, and I was pretty sure I was only in 2 things.
Great job, everyone except Marco.
Yeah, it's really bad. I thought it was
Audio's
pretty funny that I was in there until I realized I was actually in the scene.
This is a PSA. Principal, this
Killing it.
real thing find its way into cornflakes, frosted flakes, anything frosted.
Oh my god. Okay, guys, that was wild. That was fun. You all are the best. And yeah, we love it. Good night. Mwah.
Bye.